Hey guys, it's Jay. So, here with a new video, and I'm doing it this way because I would have done it at work, but I won't have time to do it at work today. I'm going to be pretty busy just doing nonstop driving, so I won't have time to really stop and record a video. So, I'm going to do it this way. So, yeah, so pretty much what's going on is that fucking Twitter blew the hell up like last night or maybe like the other night because Dispatch had released um a story that Unwoo from Astro, Jaehyun from NCT, Jungkook from BTS, and Mingyu from 17 linked up together and went to like a bar, restaurant, and stuff like that back in the end of April. And now recently, Minnow from Winner caught some shit because it found out that he was performing. I don't know. I don't think it was a club, but he was definitely performing somewhere where it was like more than like a couple. It was like with people in it. So YG apologized for him, and Gary, formerly Akara, it was revealed that she was at a club as well. So like it's people kind of been you know celebrity kind of been getting put on blast for like going out to socialize in clubs and stuff during the pandemic. So of course people are upset, and so it's just kind of weird because there's some people that are like really upset about it, and what I'm saying. So they're like, that's irresponsible. You can get the virus, this, that, and the third, and why y'all going to the club, drinking, blah blah blah. And then there's people like fucking selling their Mingyu shit and Jaehyun shit, and I'm like, okay. But the also weird thing is like there's also people like the fandoms are like coming together though. Like they're not like going to get they're coming together and like kind of rallying together, which you really don't see these days. Which is cool, you know what I'm saying? There's some people thinking like, okay, this is a little much, blah 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 and stuff like that. So yeah, like if y'all don't know, like there are cliques in K-pop. Like there are people, there's like groups of idols that like really they're like cool. So like you have this one, the one group was like with all the time members. So you have like Minnie from G Idol, of course 10, Lisa, Bam Bam, Soren, and just all the like the Thai idols. They're cool with each other. Then you have like another group of people. It's like Taemin, Kai, Jimin, Ravi, Sungwoon from Hotshot, and I think a couple other dudes that they kind of like they go on like vocations together and shit like that. So they're like pretty cool. And then you have like another clique that's like the 97 line. So like pretty much you have, I think it's mostly males, I think, but yeah, like the guys that were born in 1997. They're cool with each other. They hang out, saying stuff like that. And I guess a couple of them did that. But yeah, and then another thing people are pissed at, people think that Dispatch purposely held on to this because of the timing. So Astro just had to come back like a few weeks ago. So they're promoting 17 is about to drop a documentary soon. And let me see. And Jaehyun, fucking NCT's comeback is like today, tomorrow, or something like that. I think the only one that's not really active right now is Jungkook, but I think BTS is working on something, but you're not currently, active right now. So people think that, Dispatch purposely put this information out to kind of ruin their promotions and stuff like that. And then also people thinking it's the cover up because they also just revealed another person from like the nth room. If y'all don't, I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. If I don't, some time ago, there was like I said, like a few months ago. It's so pretty much. Long story short, it's kind of like the group chats that was like last year, but like a million times worse. So like it's a bunch of people in these group chats, and there's like a lot of like sexual assault involved and a whole bunch of crazy shit. So they just revealed the the person who was like, I guess like the head dude, I guess. So people thinking that they're using this 97 line shit as a cover up, but I don't really know that's really the case. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of shit is kind of popping off in Korea right now. So here's my take on it. Do I think it's a little irresponsible? A tad. But at the same time, Korea really is not as bad as other countries. Like here in the States, it's pretty fucked up, and over in Europe, it's pretty bad over in those places. But Korea has pretty much had it on lock pretty much since jump. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like I said, when the whole thing with the club in Itaewon, they were like hunting for people that were at the club to get tested, and like something like stuff like that. So like I've never seen nothing like that before. At least it was going on here, cause like over here in the States, people just pretty much doing whatever the fuck they want to do, and not really much is being done. Whereas like they're trying to find people, they're not trying to get people in trouble. They just want people to get tested so they won't potentially spread this virus. You know what I'm saying? Like to my knowledge, they had like they were like spraying stuff down, and they had like hand sanitizing stations throughout Korea and stuff like that, at least in Seoul. So yeah, like they're taking like huge precautions, and I mean hell, they was like testing like everybody for free, unlike here in fucking America where like that's difficult to do. So yeah, like they've been taking care of it. So yeah, like and I don't think they even had like a stay at home order in Korea. So like you were able to go out, but you just had to be precautious out there. So that's just from what I've been seeing on my timeline. Like it's not as bad as other places, and there are places in the world that are not like as horrible as it is here and in Europe. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing. I feel like if they wanted to hang, like, and the thing is, like, you can hang out. Like, you can't just be completely secluded, because don't forget, these people are in groups. So, like, they're not, they don't, they're not separating everybody in these groups for the time being. Like, they all still live together. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. And like, when they said the whole, like, guidelines, like, you can have company, but it just can't be a large amount of people. You can't be like in like a place like really like a restaurant or a club or something with like a large amount of people. So like you can have like a small it just has to be really fucking small. So like I felt like the better way would have just been like, hey, y'all want to link up, let's go to somebody's place, most likely probably Jungkook. So like because to my understanding, I don't even know if BTS even still live together at this point. Because I think at this point, BTS, they all live by themselves, I think. I could be wrong. Because I know that they've all been buying apartments and stuff for the past year or so. So they could have just been like, hey, yo, when I run to the liquor store, whatever, grab some food, we gonna link up at Jungkook's crib. And just do that. Like, that's fine. Like, because if it's just the four of them, then that's fine. And you know what I'm saying? Of course, they taking precautions and stuff, blah, blah, blah. That probably would have been fine. But yeah, but at the same time, I'm not going to dig in their ass because they went onto a restaurant, because I get it. People have become very restless. They're tired of being in the house. You know what I'm saying? Like lately, when I'm at work, like out here in Jersey, there's so many people. There's more people out on the roads now. Like in the beginning, when I'm at work, I could get to where I gotta go way quicker. I ain't have to worry about traffic. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to worry about car accidents. Like, it was so easy to get where I had to go. But, like, the past week or so, it's been so many people on the road. But we're still on lockdown, so I don't know where the fuck they going. But I think people are just really tired of being in the house and stuff like that. So I think that's another reason why there's so many people out on the roads now. But, yeah, like, people are just tired of being inside. And, you know what I'm saying? I get it to an extent. But, at the same time, people are still getting this disease and people are still dying from it. So, you just gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna, tear into them and be like, oh my god, you are horrible people, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm not gonna do it because I've seen some shit like that. I seen this one fucking post that's this bitch post on the reverse. Girl, that shit was so fucking unnecessary. Like, she was tearing into Jungkook, talking about he's irresponsible, he's despicable. You know what I'm saying? You hurt me, and you should say sorry to me. And, you know, I'm at home while you're out in the club and you're, you know, sleeping with prostitutes. I said, girl, what? I said, okay, sis. See, those are the type of armies I can't stand. The people that act like that, I can't stand y'all. I really, really can't fucking stand y'all, like, at all. Because y'all hoes do the fucking most. It's not that fucking serious. It's really not. But yeah, like, people, like, been kind of, like, there's, like a percentage that's acting like that, like, being real fucking dramatic. I'm like, bruh. Like, y'all acting like they was out here having a gangbang. If they was, so what? They grown. Damn. Like, y'all need to chill the fuck out. Like, it's really not as big as people, like, making it out to be. Like, yes, it's socially irresponsible, yes, but there's way worse things that's going on right now. Like I said, with the whole nth room shit going on, we still got that shit out here. People still getting murdered and shit for no fucking reason, and a whole bunch of crazy shit out here. So, like, there's way worse shit that's going on. And again, there's still people getting the virus. There's still people dying from this virus. So there's way worse shit than your fave going out to a restaurant and having a drink. It's not that deep. They don't have the virus. They're apologetic. They're reflecting on their actions. That's the end of it. All this going on, like, fucking these spiels on how, like, irresponsible they are and how they're, like, awful people. Girl, relax. It's not that fucking deep. It's not. Like, it's really not. But yeah, you know, like I said, to me, it's not that big of a deal to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they don't have it. They're sorry. Let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on. But you selling all your shit is doing what? Like, I never got that. I never understood that whole, like, let me sell on my shit because I'm upset with you. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, anyways, that's just my take on everything that's going on with the whole drama. Let me know how you feel about it. And yeah, I'm gonna go get out of here and get ready for work. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.